Welcome to another episode of Urban Outdoors.
Today we're at Stockton Reservoir, Stratford-upon-Avon.
So what I'm actually doing now is I'm going to be testing my distance just so I know exactly where I'm going to be fishing, and then I'm going to attach my bait and get it out of there. So for now I'm just going to be testing the distance. Which is just about there where I want it. That was bang on first go. And then to keep the distance that I'm at, I'm going to be using the line clip on my reel and just clipping my line into the line clip and then reeling it back in. Just like that. Alright. I was trying, I'm about 10 foot off them reeds. So I'll just set my distance now and whack a PVA or something on it. I was going to try and get over near you, but there's no spaces available, is there? Yeah. You had much out this morning?
She moves like a map with no borders, a whisper caught in the wind. I see her boots at the corner cafe with a notebook and a grin. She's chasing skies I've never named while I stay in my lane. But something in the way she moves keeps pulling at my chain. Oh, traveler, you carry the sun in your stride, leaving behind what I hold inside. If I don't ask your name today, I may never.
I forgot to turn the mic on, so there's no sound to the two videos. But yeah, I'm using mainline response boilies, sweet corn flavoured, because I had a tip that they love yellow colour. And then I'm doubling it up with a mainline match dumbbell wafter chocolate flavour, which did really well in the last session. Here's the rig, ready and set up. I'm just going to cast out and we'll see where we get to. Right, so I've got my rig set up. I'm just going to cast out, hopefully over to that island, to the distance that I marked out with the line clip. And we'll see where we get.
He flips with it and everything. Yeah, when you get good with them, man, you can fuck about.
Right, I'm just going to set up my next rod now. Well, that's out there. Have something to eat. I'm going to set up my second rod from the old Nash H gun. 13 footer. Using my 3 carp 63 school system reel. So bear with me as I set this up. I'll catch you on the other side. We have got Mr. Outdoorsy here, but he's doing what he's doing. He don't want to set up his line, does he? He is here, behind the camera. Using the drag a bit so I can pull the line through.
Right, do you want to do a short rod?
Yeah.
I've got a 10-foot Sonic on it.
Oh no, I thought you meant like, give it to me. Nah, it's alright. I'm going to use the H gun. Hopefully I'll get that 30 pounder on it. Steady, I don't go too far back. I don't want it to go in the lake.
This one is just slightly to the right there below. Yeah, right.
This one I'm going to be sticking a PVA bag mix on it. I ain't used this reel in years actually, so the line is a bit loose, but it's still good.
Bottle brush.
Where did you say it was?
Just in front of them reeds.
That's exactly where I needed to be as well.
What's a bottle brush?
For cleaning baby bottles and that.
Ah,
Right, where's your line? Snake's telling me you're near that willow tree there. I don't want to be over here.
I'm out by that duck.
Oh, you by the door?
Well, I'm a bit more to the left of that duck.
Stay with that olive tree. Still ain't gonna swim, ain't a man. I'll get them for cheating you.
For this, I'm going to be sticking an inline lead on it. Tying my hair rig on, using the old half good, not method.
Is anyone watching or what?
Yeah, Boris has got his ears open.
Get the fish you can on that.
Huh?
Why don't you get the fish you can on this? Right, show me. Ah, challenge accepted there.
Oh, see that channel? We got a challenge.
Yeah, go on. Challenge on, mate.
Biggest green man, yeah?
Mr. Outdoors has been challenged if he can get a carp from this lake on his pole. Let's go. He's out.
Double red maggie, yeah? If I catch the 30 pounder on a double red maggie, you'll better bow down, mate.
One of our mates is over there. He's fishing on a peg right over there. I'll take you over, see you set up soon enough. Oh. That was a grinding line, lad.
Morning, John boy. I'm on my way to the lake already. Yeah, so was I. Within 5 minutes. On a £5 rig. Yeah, £5 rig drop. Best rig you look well, I don't know. I've never tried this rig, so I can't tell you.
Right then, Ryan's chat. We're making a spod mix.
Yeah,
We're going to be using a couple of different type of boilies for flavour and to fill it out and to launch attractants into the water. We're going to have a bloodworm attractant on it for extra flavouring, and we're going to fill it out with pellets.
Nice.
Oh, and we're going to chuck some mainline sal in there for some colouring and some extra flavouring, just because this lake does well with yellow baits. Right then, viewers, we're not really too prepared this morning, so we're going to throw a quick spod mix together. We're going to use some 6mm pellets, as I showed you before. We're going to throw a few bloodworm pellet in there as well. So we're going to throw this bloodworm syrup to give it a bit more attractant when it's in the water, to give it a bit more flavour. And we've got a couple of boilies, different flavours. We've got some spicy sausage and some Scopex squid to go in there as well. I know they're not bloodworm, but it will all work together. And then we're going to put some yellow mainline sal in there as well for a bit of colouring to help attract the fish, as like I said before, they like yellow in this lake. So first of all, we'll chuck in just get it all in there. Then we'll throw probably about half a bag of this in. This is the bloodworm. That should do us nicely there, look, half a bag. And then for the rest of it, we're just gonna dip these boilies in, and we're going to smash some of them up with our hands, just crush them together like that, just so it releases flavour as soon as it hits the water. Normally I'd have a bait grinder for this, but I haven't actually got it, so I'm going to have to do it with my fingers. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm just crushing down most of the boilie. I'm leaving some of them in there so you can use them as hook baits, and so there's good chunks of bait on the floor as well. Just crushing them all down, as you can see, most of them. Some of them a bit harder than others, but it all adds to the flavour. So, as you can see there, look, I'm crushing it all down. There's a lot of powdery bits left in there now. So you could keep crushing them down if you wanted to. It's up to you really. But next what we're going to do is we're going to get a few of these main lines, not too many. We don't need too many, it's just a bit of flavour, colouring and flavouring, sweet corn flavour. So it's looking good. Mix it all up. So we're looking like that. Then what we're going to add in is the bloodworm syrup. So we're going to add probably about this much of that, maybe not that much, I don't know yet. Just a good helping like that. So I had to get myself a mixing stick and just give it a little mix. Just so it looks like that, look. Good mix that. Hopefully this will bring us some results. Like I said, it's got normal 6mm pellet in, it's got bloodworm pellet in for flavouring, it's got bloodworm attractant for extra flavouring and attractant when in the water. We've got some boilies in there for the bigger fish and for more flavour, and then we've got the yellow boilie for a bit of colouring. So there we go, that's our mix there. So we'll give that a try and see how that goes.
So now the PVA bag mix has been mixed up. I'm just going to fill up these, they're only 10cm bags. Give it a nice bit in there. Can't fill them too much because I won't be able to tie it shut. Have a little scoop. Single knot, try and give it a double knot. And when that's all tied up, you want to get your baiting needle, dag a couple holes in it without catching your fingers obviously. This just helps the PVA bag mount a lot more evenly. And then once that's done, I'm just going to get it on my hook and cast it out. So that's pretty much the bag on the rig, and the rig ready to set up, and ready to be cast out. We will be soon.
That's the aim. Makes a change from crime watch anyway, doesn't it?
That's it. Sorry.
Hey, don't apologise. Oh folks, back at that, back at Stockton while John Boy's doing his squad mix. Just whipped out the pole and we just pulled out a tiny little rope.
Out at Stockton Reservoir, and it's just hailing like mad. So we've been here a couple of hours. Ain't even had so much as a knock or a little bite. So I've changed up the mechanism, used a bit of PVA mesh, and then I've stuck a little bit of cheese on there too. So let's see how we get on with this.
Well, yeah.
Oh, look, that's just boshed out whatever.
Don't worry, mate. There's loads of people here to grab your line if it goes.
watching. This has been Urban Outdoors.
Please leave a like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you again soon.